Hello, it's Barfly 2. Today we're going to cover the Defiant Class escort ship as part of our Ships of the Line series. Defiant is a heavily armed, high-powered escort vessel originally designed by Starfleet to tackle the Borg. Its development was put on hold after the shakedown cruise revealed design flaws. Quite simply, the ship would shake itself apart. With the rise of the Dominion threat, the prototype USS Defiant was pulled out of storage and assigned to Deep Space Nine under Benjamin Sisko. Several Defiant-class ships fought during the Dominion War. Its powerful engines, heavy armour and hard-hitting armaments made it a tough little ship. The Defiant costs 3 core points in order to add it to your fleet. Bridge and medical bay are positioned at the fore of the ship, whilst the cargo bay and engineering are in the aft. It has an evasion of 2 and a resilience of 4, making it difficult to get those critical damage hits through. It has a warp factor of 9, meaning it can travel 18 inches. The Defiant has 6 reserve power. There can be a temptation to overpower your shots with this ship and leave yourself short of reserve energy. The Defiant has a short alert status dial with 2 green, 1 yellow and 2 red. This means if you call alert as a priority action, you can move quickly between alert levels. Green 1 sees you with 1 energy recharge, a 10 impulse move with a 3 turn, no weapons power, 2 instrument power and 1 shield fore and aft. Green 2 slows your speed slightly and gets rid of energy recharge, but gives you 1 weapon power and an extra shield in the front. Yellow 1 gives you a good balance where you get 3 energy recharge, 7 impulse speed, 3 weapons power, 1 instrument power and 2 shields fore and aft. One moves you into a more combat stance with 2 reserve energy, 6 impulse power, 4 weapons power, 1 instrument power and 3 shields fore and aft. Finally, Red 2 moves most things towards combat. You've got 1 reserve energy, 5 impulse turn, 5 weapon power, no instrument power and 4 shields in the front, 3 shields in the back. Inspiring the Defiant will give you strong operations and command skills. However, it only has 3 steps from its starting crew line before it's disabled. So you need to be cautious with crew damage and with forming teams and think of ways around that. With 6 hull, the Defiant 6 and 5 are both in white, but you get crew damage at 5. You then move on to yellow. 2 yellow stages. When you get to 3, you get a crew damage. Then there's 2 amber levels. At level 1, you will get crew damage again. Finally, there's 2 red stages, disabled and destroyed. With each damage step just being 2 colours, it really stops high amounts of damage coming through in one go. The captain's chair allows you to adjust the alert and to warp. Helm allows you to engage impulse, plus use evasive manoeuvres which allows you to carry out a test to break sensor locks. The instruments in this ship are focused very much in your front forward cone. You have a sensors and comms range of just 2 inches and a bubble round you. You then in the forward cone have a 4-inch bubble plus whatever your instrument power is at. You can also take sensor locks. Defiant has 3 phaser emitters, one in the front arc, one in the rear arc, and one in a 360 arc. It also has very powerful phaser cannon batteries, one on the port side and one on the starboard side. This has the pulse keyword. Pulse 2 allows you to re-roll 2 dice every time you shoot with the phaser cannon batteries. Defiant also has 3 torpedo tubes, 2 in the fore arc and 1 in the aft. Defiant has medical care in the med bay to heal personnel. Its cargo bay allows you to ready an officer, form teams, and to launch Type 6 shuttles. And engineering will allow you to replenish energy, plus transport personnel at green or yellow alerts. We'll now take a look at the damage cards that are specific for the Defiant. Weapons EPS offline. In the ready phase, remove each of the ship's sensor locks. Armour compromised. If you're at white hull, your resilience is reduced by 1. If you're at yellow hull or higher, your resilience is reduced by 2. Comms relay down. Standby orders cannot be given at stations without an officer. Exploding panels. Assigned to a bridge station. In the hazard phase, an opponent may spend 1 of the ship's peril to move this card to another bridge station. Then the officer at that station receives a trauma. Warp core breach. In the hazard phase, reduce the hull by 1. If this reduces the ship to destroyed, each space unit at 2 inches sustains 3 hull damage. Hope you enjoyed the overview of the Defiant. It's a tough, powerful and fast little ship. Not so good at carrying out tests, especially in science, but it is a very good ship. Thanks again for joining us on Ships of the Line, and hope to catch you again soon.